Welcome to an all-new episode of The Real Steven TV.
And here we go.
Marvel Studios' Michael Douglas implies he will not return for a potential Ant-Man 4. I don't think I'm going to show up. Whether it's because he saw the dwindling quality of the overall MCU, or because he simply found himself wanting to move on from the role of its original micro-Avenger, Hank Pym actor Michael Douglas has hinted that maybe he was supposed to be absent from any potential fourth entry into the Ant-Man film series. Douglas shared this insight into his MCU future during an April 16th appearance on The View. Per a recap of his appearance provided by Entertainment Weekly, amidst a discussion of his current starring role as the titular founding father in Apple's TV's Franklin, the actor was pressed by show co-host Alyssa Farah Griffin about his past comment as given to The Hollywood Reporter in 2023 on the red carpet for the Quantumania, that he would only come back for a fourth Ant-Man film as long as I could die. Intern Douglas admitted to Griffin, "This actually was my request for the third one. I said I'd like to have a serious death with all the great special effects," he elaborated. "There's gotta be some fantastic way I can shrink down to an ant size and explode. Whatever it is, I want all of those effects." Interestingly, in bringing his elaboration to a close, the actor seemingly suggested that even though his character was still alive, he had no intention of returning for a potential Ant-Man 4. But that was on the last one. He ultimately lamented on his request, "Now I don't think I'm going to show up." Notably, while Marvel Studios has yet to officially announce a fourth Ant-Man film, according to the studio's VP of Production and Development, Steven Browser, its production has been actually discussed amongst himself, Ant-Man series director Peyton Reed, and MCU boss Kevin Feige. Speaking to comicbook.com in February 2023, ahead of Quantumania's premiere, when asked about the status of the potential sequel, Browser asserted, "We're already thinking about it. It's like every movie its own battle, and you bear the scars of making it and wanting to make it great. But hope springs eternal, and you start to put yourself back together after the journey of making the movie. You're like, yeah, what if we did X, and what if we did Y? Like the wheels started turning, and you can't help yourself." I don't want to say anything about specifically what those are, but yeah, you can't help yourself. Those conversations, those whispers have already started to happen between myself, Peyton, and Kevin. Unfortunately for the Marvel Studios, since Browser's statement, not only did Quantumania close out its theatrical run as certified box office bomb, but the overall franchise has absolutely lost its reputation amongst fans. That's very true. As such, whether or not a potential Ant-Man 4 is even still on the table is currently unknown. To this end, it should be noted that in March 2024, scooper Daniel Richman reported that while Ant-Man 4 was at one point in development, plans for its production has since been abandoned following the absolute failure of Quantumania. However, as of writing, neither Disney nor Marvel have yet to offer an official word on Scott Lang's next potential adventure. So with that said, it doesn't even seem like Disney and Marvel are currently planning to make a Ant-Man 4, so it doesn't really matter whether Michael Douglas wants to be in it or not. If they do decide to make one, maybe they'll decide to end his character in that. Don't know. But I currently don't see any potential future for the Ant-Man 4. They may have Ant-Man show up as a cameo in another movie, or he's done that before, or maybe even one of the Disney Plus series. Could be. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Tell me down in the comments down below. Did you see Quantumania? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you have any hope for the future when it comes to the Ant-Man movies? Do you not really care either way? Give me your thoughts about what you think the future of the MCU should be. Should they just reboot everything? Should they keep going the direction that they're going? Do you like how they're handling everything? Give me all those comments and more down in the comments down below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because it is all 100% free to do. And I will catch all of you next time.
Who are you?
A friend.